Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tram and I love travel. Today, I'm taking you with me to discover two beautiful islands in Hawaii. We're gonna compare between Oahu and the Big Island. Also, we're gonna talk about food, the beach, drinks, accommodation, hotels, and some activities that you could do in Kona and Honolulu, Hawaii. And also my honest opinions about the two islands. And if you enjoy my video, a like and a subscribe will help my channel a lot to create free video for you in the future. And are you ready for it? Let's go! The first topic we're gonna talk about is the beach. We are on two beautiful islands of Hawaii, and not gonna lie, I love them both. But for Kona, it's less crowded, less people, and easy for you to find parking and a lot of beaches along the coast. I found myself really enjoy when I was there just because not a lot of people around me. The beach is very beautiful. You get to be relaxing. How about Honolulu, Waikiki? We went there when we were on our honeymoon trip. Super excited. Very crowded though. It's gorgeous. The turquoisey color is unmatched. I highly recommend if you going on honeymoon, still my favorite place. But again, always crowded. Like you don't feel like you enjoy the nature that much. There's a lot of people around you. But if you like to socialize and parties and stuff like that, so I think Waikiki is good for ya. As you can see, this video was taken around 7 or 8 o'clock a.m. in the morning, and a lot of people are already on the beach. People were swimming and a lot of activities. If there's big wave, you'll see a lot of surfers too. People went there to surf, but mostly are honeymoon couples or family with kids and stuff. So it's very crowded and busy, even though late at night. There are a lot of restaurants at Waikiki Beach, so you easily could grab drinks and enjoy people surfing and enjoy the turquoisey water. Now let's talk about hotels. As we know, Kona is located on the Big Island. It's the biggest island of the Hawaiian Islands. So less crowded, less busy, everyone spread out. And of course the hotel, not cheap but not too expensive. For a good one, you could find around 200 to 500 per night. That located in downtown Kona. So minute to the beach. You can walk around along the coast. Beautiful sunset. I love sunset, so this is like perfect for me. Very calm, less people, you get to enjoy, and it is also walking distance to a lot of local boutiques and restaurants and bars also. So what about Waikiki Beach, Honolulu? Because there's a lot of people, it's much more expensive and busier. You still could find cheaper option around 300-400 if you wanna walk a little bit further, like international market. But staying on Waikiki costs you around 500 to 1500 easily. Now let's talk about coffee. We love coffee, and coming to Kona with chic, delicious, beautiful shops is such a vibe. And you guys, Kona coffee is the best. I've been trying a lot of different kind of coffee, but nothing compared to Kona coffee. It is the best. It is expensive, however, it's worth every single penny.
Highly recommend. It costs around $7 to $10 per cup. But please do yourself a favor. Treat yourself a cup of Kona coffee. You won't be regretted.
They also sell a lot of cute merch too. And coffee in Waikiki is mostly just franchise coffee shop. We did visit some local, the Kona one in Waikiki.
It was alright. I guess next time we have to rent a car and go to the other side of Oahu. I bet you the coffee is much better over there.
Next, we're talking about activities. Both islands offer so many fun activities for you and your partners. For Kona, you could rent kayaking, jet ski, and stuff in downtown, like right next to your hotel. And you can also exploring the local cuisine by just walking. It is walking distance everywhere. Local restaurant, local boutique. It's just such a cool experience, very calm, very quiet. If you don't want to be surrounded by a zillion of people, come to Kona. I'm sure you will love it here. And you could also visit the coffee farm, which is a highlight of our trip. We went to visit Mount Thunder Coffee Farm, and it was so cool. And if you enjoy nature, enjoying waterfalls, there's a lot of hiking options for you. There's a lot of lookouts also if you don't feel like hiking today. I love the waterfall. This is Rainbow Lookout Waterfall. Beautiful. Another highlight of our trip last month is the farmer market. We went to farmer market in Kona and Hilo, and to be honest with you, it was the best thing happening. There's a lot of fresh fruit, fresh coconut. I got fresh coconut. It tastes so good. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Also, don't forget to visit Volcano National Park. It was so cool. I've never been to a volcano before. It wasn't erupting when we were there, but the experience is unmatched. It's just so cool. We did the little trail. So fascinating just to see all the craters and stuff like that and learned about volcanoes in Hawaii. It's just so fascinating seeing in real life, like with my eyes, the lava, the craters, and stuff like that. Highly recommend. So you must be questioning, how about Waikiki? What's there to do besides the beaches? Well, there's a lot of things to do also. We did a hike to Diamond Head, which was so cool. By the way, I highly recommend this hike. It was a little bit hard for me, not a lot, but the view on the top was well worth it. Trust me, it's so breathtaking. It's so cool. We did not rent a car. We took bus there, and it's alright just because I've heard the parking situation there is really tough. You have to be there like super early in the morning to get a parking, and the parking lot is always full because they can all only let so much people park in there. So we decided to take a bus. It was around, I think, half an hour from Waikiki to get to Diamond Head. A lot of people is always packed, but the view is so worth it. So I think if you have time, this is a must do. Look at the view. Just so worth it. This is me enjoying the view. It's just so beautiful. As you can see, it's always busy, so packed, and it is misty up there, like the rain, 5 minutes and then it stopped. But nothing could stop us. It's just so stunning. And on the way down, don't forget to get a pineapple smoothie. So delicious. 10 out of 10.
It is so cute.
You can also do a lot of shopping while you're in Waikiki, especially if you feel like fancy shopping. There are a lot of fancy designer brand, and it's actually a little bit less expensive than buying luxury brand in mainland. So I do recommend, if you are eyeing on something, come to Waikiki and purchase. And the tax is also less expensive than where I live, which is Washington State. And also, another activity that we did is a late night walk. Waikiki never sleeps, so when you feel like you're hungry or you need drinks or something or just a walk at night, it's perfect because there's a lot of people there. I feel very safe. The weather is not too cold, the beach is beautiful. You still can see beautiful warm sands, and a lot of restaurant, a lot of live music. The beach is still turquoisey even at night. Always impressed me every time that I look at it again. I highly recommend if you have time at night, come back to Waikiki Beach. The vibe at night is very different. You can also walking around International Marketplace. There's a lot of shops and restaurant and dessert place, and it's always crowded. We did not feel unsafe or anything. So highly recommend if you want to do a little bit shopping. There's some local shops there also. There's a lot of ABC stores around the blocks that you could get souvenirs. Also, there's a lot of bars in the area. So for me, nightlife in Waikiki is much better comparing to Kona. Last but not least, food. I love food. I travel for food. And you guys, the food in Kona or the Big Island in general is so authentic and so delicious. It costs about $30 per person, but it's so yummy. It's not expensive at all and so fresh. See, this is the pizza that I had in the national park with the view of the craters, and it's 10 out of 10. Shaved ice, pineapple ice cream, so delicious. We got this one in downtown Kona. Highly recommend. How about food in Waikiki? Warning, expecting high cost, long wait if you don't have reservation. But when you get in, the food is pretty good. This is one of my favorite restaurants, so divine. The drinks options is really good too. I think if we had a car, we could have had better food option to go outside of Waikiki Beach to go to the local restaurant like what we did in Kona. So that was a mistake to stay in downtown Waikiki because the food is way more expensive and you always need reservation to get in. Everyone is like waiting in line just to get in. Everyone was hungry. The food was good, but it's not as good, not as authentic as the local restaurant. So keep in mind, if you come to Honolulu, if you could rent a car and explore the rest of the island also. And the food is much better on the other side or just outside of Waikiki, in my opinion. This is our Korean dish when we were in Waikiki. It was actually really good, and this restaurant wasn't too busy, too packed. We got seated right away. It cost about $30, not too bad. But the dessert though, they have the matcha place that I highly recommend, 10 out of 10. And they have ice cream option too. So if you feel like a little treat after a little dessert, Waikiki have more option than Kona. But if you don't feel like fancy, you wanna do some takeout and go back to your hotel and eat, there's a lot of little market like the ABC sells some sushi, some Japanese market inside of the international marketplace. They sell some sushi and sashimi and some chow mein and stuff like that. It's very affordable.
So we did that on our last day. It cost us about $25 per person, and it's actually not bad. So if you wanted to stay in the budget when you visit Waikiki, it's actually doable. We don't have to go out and eat at the fancy restaurant every day.
So after visit the two beautiful islands, my honest thoughts is if you like to party, you like to be surrounded by people all day every day, Waikiki is the place for you. But if you want a much calmer, relaxing environment and less expensive, Kona is a place for you. I love them both and I would come back in a heartbeat. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoy my video, a like and subscribe will help my channel a lot. Until next time, bye bye.